Oh, we're live. Hello everyone. It has been basically a month. Is it a month? Could be a month.
I don't
It's
know.
been
I
about a
don't care. I don't have webcam. Hello. Why am I waving?
month. Why are you waiting?
Shut
Capucci
up.
broke his laptop. Too much porn, so he doesn't have a webcam.
I
So
don't use
it's
my
just gonna
laptop
be me
for
and
that.
Frosty. Oh, so it's your stationary use for that, huh?
Well, I just like to point out that it's a bit risky since I use that for school use and it is sometimes left unattended.
Well,
I
that's
don't
just
want people
stupid.
to know.
It's all right. It's all right. You may be pony boy, but it's not like you're into pony porn, so it's fine. It's
What?
fine. Nothing. Anyway, let's continue. Hi, I'm Jamie Runa. This is my channel that we were doing this on, and
No
these are
shit.
two of the three co-hosts. You shut up, Capucci. But first, introduce yourself. Then you can shut up.
I'm Capuccio. Hello.
Frosty, your turn.
And I am a fossil, as people are starting to call me now.
Yes,
I will
because
stick with Frosty.
the Frizzle is so cute.
Frosty, Fossil, Frosty. I will react to any of them,
The only reason I
really.
call you that is because your name sounds retarded in English.
Wow.
No offense.
Her name does not sound bad in English. I mean, yes, if you think of it in certain pronunciations, but I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I really couldn't resist. And we're missing our fourth co-host, technically third co-host, fourth host. I don't know. I would give no shits. Chris, because he's in Thailand. He's in Bangkok right now, and the name of that city still makes me laugh. I mean, really, Bangkok.
This is why I'm thinking about what's his name, the Indian comedian's joke about why the name was made, how it was made.
Oh yes, because money in Thailand is dong.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. And we're already completely off track.
Jordan,
Yes.
read what I wrote.
Bangkok explosive courses. Okay, look, you have to be polite and write it in the chat for the video so our viewer can see as well and laugh with us. So for this week, basically for a month, we have
I got the book
we
right here. Oh, one of them. Yes.
we have we were supposed to read the first 10 chapters of Kare First Love. There we go.
Yeah.
Were there 10 chapters in that book?
Hold on. Just gonna check if I can find the fucking chapter page. Doesn't. Where the fuck is it? It doesn't say how many chapters is in it, but I
That
guess
just
it could
irritates
be
me.
110. Yeah. It's probably about 10 to 12 or 15 even chapters in this one.
Really? But it doesn't look that thick.
The
It
pages are
look
pretty thin.
Frosty, your camera is really, really blurry.
it's kind of blurry, but there's not much we can do about it. It's actually probably my fault because I have bad internet.
And you look contemplative.
Me?
Yeah.
I always look contemplative because I'm smart. um,
Yeah, that day we met kinda disapproves that.
whoa. Whoa, there's no need to get so mean, okay? I still say my shoes were sexy and you're just weird. So basically what Kare First Love is about is this girl who goes to an all-girls school and mostly focuses on her studying, ends up meeting this boy from an all-boys school who's relatively attractive and
Kitty,
who is very much into photography. Kiria, you say? Kiria? Was his name Kiria? I don't even remember anymore.
it was. I read
Okay.
it today.
And
Yeah.
And so basically, in my opinion, it's basically a generic love story of two people who are in love and they're both in school and Blah blah blah. It's basic shoujo formula. That's what I can tell you about it. Basic shoujo formula.
Yep.
So, who really enjoyed this? Like, it would be one of their top mangas that they enjoyed it that much. Okay, who enjoyed it enough to actually look back on the experience and think that was a good manga? I don't regret reading that manga. I don't regret reading it.
I don't.
I don't regret reading the manga. I just, now that I've had time to like soak it all in, because I read the entire thing in a matter of 2 days, I've realized how generic it all really is, and at the same
Took you
time,
that long to realize it?
go fuck yourself, Capucci.
I realized it after 3 chapters.
Yeah, well, I wasn't thinking about my opinion of it while I was reading it. I was enjoying the story. Gosh.
What story?
Boy meets girl, girl meets boy. Girl becomes rebel against
That
parents.
was actually a low blow.
What was?
What story?
Yeah, it was. But
That's a
you're-
really low blow.
Yeah, but you're a douche. It's okay. It's fine. Not a lot actually happened in those 10 chapters now that I think about it. It was... Now, I know that Kare First Love came out first, based on actual time, but I would say it reminded me a lot of Say I Love You with how it, like, started out. Like, I don't know why, it just reminded me a lot of it when it came to the way they dealt with how the two people fell in love. And how they kind of were the people. You know what I mean? And,
We have one watcher. Yay.
that would probably be Hannah. I miss Julia. I don't think Julia knows her back. Ah. And I tweeted and everything. Ah. I feel hurt. I'm gonna have to lower the quality because we're apparently laggy.
Sorry.
Bless your face and your turkey. Okay, so can anyone tell me basic thoughts? Frosty, tell me your basic thoughts about Kare First Love.
Well, I'm gonna make it simple because I could keep talking about it, but my thoughts of it is that this is like really good if you want to, look upon a person's personal, evolving,
Character development?
yeah, character development. It's really, really good for it, and that's what kept me going in this manga. You will experience
Yes.
some really good character development. It's really
There
good
are-
at it.
Yeah, and
And the story is kind of cute too. Like,
it's cute. It's cute. Like, I never said it wasn't cute when I was saying generic, but it's cute. I agree. Capucci, I already have a feeling what your basic thoughts will be, but tell us anyway.
It felt identical to Hana Yori Dango.
Go fuck yourself. It's nowhere near the same. How dare you? How dare you? You are such a dick face.
I really can't help but feel that way. It was unpopular girl meets suddenly popular guy. She doesn't want anything to do with him. He falls in love with him, acts like a jackass. She what's the word again? She reluctantly falls in love with him and realizes it, and then they slowly get to know each other better and slowly actually start to like each other, and it really just felt like Hana Yori Dango all over again.
No, not even close. Not even close. Go fuck yourself. Not even close. Not even fucking close.
You asked for my opinion. I gave it to
I
you.
did. I didn't ask for your opinion on Hana Yori Dango. I asked for your opinion on Kare First Love. No Hana Yori Dango.
no more.
What do we usually ask at this point? Is it now we go to favorite characters?
I don't know.
Let's just go to favorite characters because I feel like it. Rusty?
Okay. I personally like Karin due to her development in the story.
Who?
He did Karin.
Oh, Karen, yeah.
Yeah, Karin. Yeah, I just because of the development she goes through. I've kind of fell in love with her character.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Capuccio, your least hated character, I would assume.
Kiria's friend.
Oh yeah, Toru.
Toro. He was kind of fun. He's that goofy airhead, and in this scenario, he's the most likable character, I think. At least to me.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the reason for that is because all the others, they felt kind of flat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that there isn't going to be any character development, because I did see a little bit in Karen, but it wasn't enough for me to actually get to like her. I'm sort of apathetic about the rest of them, except that bitch. I hate her. You know, I'm speaking of.
Yep, we all do.
So that she is so shallow, and I know she was written on purpose like that. But dear God, without the antlers.
Amazing. Okay. So Toru was your least hated. I don't know who my favorite was.
I would actually go as far as to say that I actually like him a bit.
Okay, well that's good. That's an improvement.
Well, his
More than I
reaction
expected.
to Kiria taking, I think it was taking Karen home at that shopping trip was kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And the bitch's reaction just, no! And he was Kiria.
I don't know who my favorite character is, because I can't remember how many we've met up until chapter 11, chapter 10. Because my favorite character isn't in the first lineup of characters. It's one of the side characters.
Bitch.
But I think
Karen. Toro.
no.
I think, and that.
Oh yes, the friend of Karen. She's my favorite when it comes to main character lineup.
The girl that has that old.
The one that's having the affair with the older man. Yes.
Yeah.
I like her for her maturity and how she just advises Karen, basically.
Yeah, she's mature, but she is also kind of a bitch.
Yeah, but she's not a bitch to Karen. She's bitch to bitches.
How can you, with a clean conscience, have a relationship with someone who's already married?
Yeah, I know, but I'm not saying that I justify or like her for the fact that she had an affair with a married man, but...
Upper left on my screen, there's a pin with a mustache on it.
On the... Oh, yes, they've changed the Google Effects thing.
A pin with a mustache, it doesn't get more classy.
A pencil with a mustache.
Frosty, your favorite character, did you say that?
She said it was Karen because of the character development.
Jordan, cut it out.
Cut what out?
You know what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
What? What? I really don't.
Yes, you do.
Oh. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Okay, hold on, I need to turn this off. This thing. Sorry.
Why is your room so dark?
Because when I came home, everything was moved, and I've just been too lazy to move it all back, so my lamp is nowhere on my desk.
Why has it been moved?
It's probably... I don't know. Because my room also serves as a storage room for my sister and her boyfriend, because I have the most space in the house for some reason. Which is really weird. And yeah. So they probably took some of their stuff back and moved my stuff and never put them back, which is very common of them, so whatever.
Huh.
And then my mum was very cute. She tried to put my lamp next to my bed so I'd have a bedside light so I could like read and stuff. I'm just like, you're so cute, but I just go to bed and sleep.
Speaking
Okay.
of books, I'm still waiting for Crown of Midnight.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. And only 2 months left until Air of Fire comes.
Keep your fangasms to yourself, please. Get
Oh, it's so
back
good.
on
So good.
track.
Ah. Okay, we've gone through characters. What do we feel about the art style? Let's talk about the art style.
I think I actually wrote something about that. I actually didn't.
Well, I had a feeling you would be okay with the art style, Capucci, but I don't think you would like it very much.
Well, no, I don't like that art style. Well, to me, it just shouts, this is something for 10-year-old girls.
I wouldn't say 10-year-old,
12.
especially with what happens later on in the manga. Definitely not 12-year-old either.
Okay, 13.
Nope, not even 13. I would say at the youngest 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, but that's kind of what the art style tells me. It feels like something aimed at a very young age because it looks like the art style does a pretty good job at making Kyria look like that knight in shining armor. And it also makes Kare look like some sort of innocent maiden or whatnot. Well, the art style does its purpose, but I don't really like it because of kind of what kind of message it sends. I also thought that,
okay, so
I also gotta admit I disliked
yes.
the lack of shaders, I think it was. It's so very
Lack of
often
shading, you say?
yeah, so very often it's just well, lines and then no ink, no shading or anything, just a line and then white backgrounds. Kind of felt empty sometimes. And it also was, I think I noticed some inconsistencies in
It felt like the mangaka was new to what she was doing. Is how it felt to me. It felt like she was trying, but I feel like she
didn't
wasn't
put
very
enough-
good at what she was doing yet.
She didn't put enough effort in it.
Experiment kind of deal.
Is that all?
I think so.
Now, Jordan, your turn, please.
My art style. You know what?
Stop playing Tetris.
I actually. I beg your pardon? I'm not playing Tetris! I'm not playing Tetris anymore, I promise! I was actually trying to look something up.
Okay. Your camera is really lagging behind.
Yeah, sorry. It's probably because of my bad connection. Anyway. I'm the kind of person who enjoys a lot of art styles. What?
It caught up.
Wow, okay. I enjoy a lot of art styles, so even if it's a particularly bad one, I think there's only been one time where I've really hated an art style, and it's when I put on an anime called Aku no Hana, and that art style was just like, what the fuck is this kind of deal. But it's very difficult for me to find an art style I don't like. What?
I just googled it. Yikes.
I know, right?
How did that thing get serialized?
I don't know.
Apparently the plot is like really good, but that is it's like I literally started the episode, the character walked, and I was like, no, I'm not watching this.
That's kind of how I felt with one of the One Piece movies. God damn it, that art. Ugh.
Which one was it?
It's the one that has a different drawing style than the rest of them.
Well, I don't know. I haven't watched all of them. I've watched movie 10. I've watched Zed, which was really shit.
I think it was
And I've
good.
watched... It was so shit. Look, my expectations were like all the way up here.
Yeah,
What they
that's why
gave me
you
was like
disliked it.
here. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
you
I
shot
wanted to
yourself in the
cry.
foot with that.
I wanted to cry. I was so upset with that movie. Anyway,
You gotta admit they did a good job on the fan service.
yes, that's
Hint,
basically all it was, though.
hint, hint, Robin.
Oh my goodness. So I enjoyed the art style. To me, the way that she especially dealt with like Karen's face, at least, it reminded me a lot of Nana's art style, but at the same time not as slim or sleek. And at the same time, it also reminded me of what other art style was it? There's a manga I read that had the exact art style, basically, just slightly different. Anyway, the point is, I kind of enjoyed the art style, but as you said, Capuccio, it was very plain and very blank in a lot of areas, and
It was very flat.
it was very
Can you
flat,
come-
and it didn't feel vibrant, you know, like it felt very dull. There are lots of art styles where the drawing it just sucks you in, and you might as well be watching an anime because that's how the drawing feels. But with this one, it was just very dull, the art style.
Whoa, I actually caught on to something. Yay. What
I'm
now?
guessing it's my turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
Well, you pretty much took the words out of my mouth. The art style was kind of me because it felt flat. It didn't have any dimension as such. It didn't. The
Yes.
shading was missing because the shading would have done a lot to the art style. It would have been way better with the shading.
I agree.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, now that we've done art style, general direction of story. Let's go with that one. Capuccio! Based on the direction you can tell the story is going to take, do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it should burn in hell? Can you tell me what you think will happen? Speak.
Lucifer would kick it out of hell. They don't
Wow.
want it. No, that was I don't mean that. I think it will sort of turn into she wants to be with him, but that bitch keeps her from doing it for whatever reason because she's a jealous asshole. Mr. makes a husband cheater will continue to give her advice, and they will eventually try to actually get together seriously, but there will still be hurdles along the way. In other words, kind of a generic love story.
Do you know what I like about generic love stories, though?
That was one thing about the story that I actually liked.
What?
He asked her out. You never see that happen.
That's true.
It really happens.
That was
Yes.
the one thing in this manga I could say that I liked. It broke a stereotype, and a huge one at that.
It did.
And it
I agree.
it wasn't the stutter can't say it, shouts it. It's just kind of casual, but still.
But still serious.
Yeah.
Not dramatic.
It was very. It was down to earth, pretty much.
It was a proper confession, like you would actually see it happen in the real world. So, yeah, there you have it for the future point where we actually talk about what we like the most about it.
Okay, well then we have your answer. What was I gonna say now? I was gonna say that one of the reasons I really enjoy generic romance sometimes is that I've just seen so many like romance things where just too fucking much happens, you know? Like I watched this one called Peach Girl. And I know how that title makes it sound, but
I'm imagining a peach with arms, legs, and a bikini.
no, it's because she's super tan because she used to be on the swimming team when she was in middle
Oh
school.
god, not that one.
Yes,
No,
that one.
I'm
That
talking-
one.
I'm
There was
talking
just too much fucking drama. Every single episode, I was like, what the fuck is happening here? What? Why? Why is this necessary? Stop it. Stop it right now.
I was talking about
Something's gonna happen first, and then something else is gonna happen, and you just lose your mind because you don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
In the story.
And then what you thought would happen initially is going to happen in the next episode, and then it's just like, it's just too much. And then I watched Bokura ga Ita, and I stopped 2 episodes before the ending because I just couldn't take it
I
anymore.
was
It's like,
so
what
scared.
the fuck is wrong with
I was so scared that you were about to say Boku no Pico. Yeah, you said something with Boku
Bokura ga Ita is what it's called.
Yeah, you said Boku. I was like, oh god, no.
Not that one, please. No, I can't take it anymore.
Pretty much.
Oh jeez. But no, when it comes to like just when I was pleasantly surprised to find how common and smooth sailing the storyline was. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the smooth sailing of the storyline because there wasn't too much outside interference, and that bitch had me worried that like Kirya is a man. Kirya's a man. That's what I'll say. Kirya's a man when it comes to dealing with things. And he's good at understanding, even though What's-Her-Face doesn't really talk very much. So I enjoyed the manga for those reasons.
Gotta admit, I kind of liked that part a little bit as well. When she claimed that she had, when Bitch claimed that Karen had told her that she couldn't come and asked her to come instead for that. I called bullshit on it immediately.
Immediately. He didn't even do anything to be polite, nothing. He was just like, fuck you, this isn't real.
He told her as it was. No. Bitch, don't do that.
It's like, bitch, please, I ain't got no time for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
And really,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Her face when she saw that text. Oh god.
Yeah, jeez.
That was the was the kind of face that will break apart the heavens and call down the fury of a god.
Yeah.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Now,
It's true though. Just really, it's just true.
hell have no fury like Lucifer scorned. Imagine that. And then R63 him.
Wow. All right.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
How many beers have you had today, Capucci?
None.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. I haven't had beer for over 2 months or so.
Okay, I have this feeling that may be the problem. We need to get him some beer. Or some mule.
Yeah.
Mule.
Just stop.
Mule. Oh, that's what happened. I apologize. I accidentally clicked on Frosty's portrait thing, so she was just in focus the whole time. Oh well. What else is there to talk about? Capucci, you find something to talk about with Kare First Love.
I wrote down something about the lines that I actually thought they were pretty weak sometimes. Especially when we were introduced to Mrs. Bitch. When the second thing she says that she says something about Europe. Give me a second. Let me go. I'll go and find it. I have written down where it is. I was diligent.
You were diligent?
I think so. Let's see. Chapter 1, page 14. Yeah, when
I
she
like how
says
we're not searching for that one.
hey, you should stop wearing those ugly glasses. You look just like a dog. Then again, that's just the way you are. And I was just like, what the hell were you thinking when you wrote that line?
Yeah.
I may just be a hobbyist writer, but I would never write something as weak as that. That it's weak, it's boring, it doesn't lend anything to the story, it just makes it seem like a shallow bitch. It doesn't have a personality, but then again, that's also true, and I need to breathe.
Instead of telling us you need to breathe, you should just breathe.
Yeah,
Isn't that more logical?
But then the comedy of it would begin. The comedic aspect of it.
Your face is a comedic aspect.
Monobrow.
I beg your pardon?
Monobrow.
What monobrow?
Really? You have to ask.
Yes, because I don't have
You
one.
are so mean right now.
What's
Sorry.
going on?
He was referring to you.
Why? I don't have a monobrow. I've made sure of that.
That just means that you have one.
Well, I'm sorry I have polycystic ovarian syndrome.
Also, let's see, chapter 2, page 10.
I like how he just like moves on. It's just like, okay, let's move on.
Move on. La, la, la.
Sorry. Also, chapter 2, page 10 has kind of what I wrote as a stupid line with "You're crushing my organs," and I'm just like, that isn't really what you should be worried about. You should be worried about your ribs first. And it isn't necessarily a weak line. I just think it's
To be
poor
fair,
choice of
no one
words.
thinks of their ribs when someone is crushing them. Everyone thinks of their organs. It's the natural thought process. And usually by organs they would mean lungs because they can't breathe. So it's
Yeah,
not so much their ribs that they would think of. I've never ever heard someone say, "You're crushing my ribs." I have never ever heard that. I've never
usually
read
does
that.
say you're crushing me or something.
Yes, exactly.
So-
Or my organs, or my lungs,
No,
or
I have
something.
never heard you're crushing my organs. I
I
just
have.
think it's a poor choice of words, and I didn't like that line. Let's see here. Sorry.
Bless you.
Sorry. What was that? Oh yeah. The art style. Actually, if we can go back to that, page 20 in chapter 1, the last
Hold on.
panel.
Let me go. I mean.
Yeah.
Page 20, chapter 1, yes? Last
Yeah,
panel.
actually second to last panel when you just have to say no on that.
Yeah.
The thing though was clashing art styles. Her eyes looked like someone drew it in afterwards. Her eyes look really, really out of place. It's two different styles in one, and it just doesn't fit whatsoever.
Where did you say it was?
Chapter 1, page 20, second to last panel.
Oh, I see which one you mean.
Yeah. I kind of frowned at that. There's also, I made a comment about page 49, what was that? Oh yeah, that was, spoiler, the first kiss. That was, I don't really know why I commented on that. I think it was just because it's, hey, surprise kiss out of nowhere. Just felt a bit off to me.
Uh-huh.
Frozzty, did we ever ask you what you thought would happen from now on?
She read the whole thing anyway.
True. What do you think? You also read the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Us girls and these kind of stories.
Yeah, man, we enjoy generic love stories.
Who's the one that's going to pick this week? Next week, by the way.
This week is supposed to be Chris, and next week is supposed to be me. But since he's not here, I'm gonna choose this week, and Chris can choose next week, and then you get the week after.
Oh, I got a movie you could review. God damn it.
Movies are only every 10 episodes, Frozzle.
Fuck's sake. Well, I got the manga
No.
instead, but oh.
I know what I would choose for the next.
Well, you're gonna keep it till your turn, because right now I'm trying to decide on what we need. And for fuck's sake, we've only been talking for like half an hour, and we're basically done.
Yeah,
like
because
nothing really happens, because it's so...
Yeah,
it's just...
nothing happens, and you wonder why I don't like it.
So we can talk bullshit now.
Yeah, let's talk bullshit for a while.
Didn't we already do that?
Not actually very much. We've been very well behaved.
Mm-hmm.
I've been eating chocolate.
Let me ask you guys, have you actually read or watched Soul Eater?
Wait, what?
I am stuck at
Soul Eater.
Oh.
I'm stuck at episode 32.
Okay. So then let's not do that one.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. I'm just trying to figure out what I want us to read then. Because I also want it to be something... Oh my gosh, do you know what I started reading? And it's actually really enjoyable, but because I'm like nearly finished, I don't want to suggest it. I started reading this manga called Hanakimi, and I'm like 10 chapters from the end now, and it's really, really enjoyable to me. Because it's about this girl who goes to an all-boys school, who disguises herself as a boy and goes to an all-boys school, so that she this high-jumping high school dude that she really admires. And it's just really funny. It's so good. I love it. I'm really sad it's coming to an end for me now. Now I'm trying to decide. That's...
If I may, about Kare First Love, there was one more point that I actually did like, believe it or not.
Oh yeah?
We forgot something.
Chapter 4, page 14 and 15. I like how their small fight just escalates, and the waiter asks, "Are you two dating?" And both of them just shout, "No way!"
Yeah.
That was admittedly kind of funny. That's something you see in a air quotes generic love story. Especially not with this kind of knight in shining armor character. He's always perfect or he's mysterious. This guy has a bloody personality, which is yay. Seriously.
You didn't sound very enthusiastic. You're just like, yay.
You can blame that on my voice when it gets through a microphone. I sound really, really crap.
Sad.
I'm so sad.
You kind of sound like you'd rather jump over a building right now. I have to be honest with you.
What?
But that could just be because I can't see your expression like usual.
I have listened to myself and I sound like... I sound like that 90-year-old guy that's telling a story from his... about good old days, or something like that.
Hey, the good old...
People, peeps, folks.
Yeah?
We forgot favorite moments.
Oh yeah, favorite moments. Well, we already got Capuchus, honestly. Okay, I'm stuck between like 4 choices for my manga for next week. Frosty, what's your favorite moment?
Basically where it is, hold on, just gonna check her name before I say anything.
Remember, it's gotta be within the first 10 chapters.
I can't remember where it is, but I believe that Yuka, her name is, she gets her arse told off at some point, and I was like, yes! Love that.
I think that was after the first 10 chapters, honestly.
What?
Yeah, I don't remember anything like that, unless what you're talking about is when Kirya calls bullshit in her lie.
Yeah, I think, it must be that one. So, when she gets told off, I love it.
Well,
I'm
my
loving
general
it.
opinion of it, I didn't specifically enjoy it, but there were parts I liked.
Hmm?
So it's not a disaster like some other things, like some other generic love stories that I really don't like.
I'm disappointed you
I'm
don't
not.
enjoy Hana Yori Dango very much because, I mean, I thought you'd relate considering the whole bullying aspect. I know that's one of the main reasons I loved it so much.
Well, I just no, because that wasn't
Madoki.
bullying. That was just plain torture.
No, that was bullying. That was bullying by how I remember it and how Americans have it.
Uh,
I think I'm gonna choose this one here. Now, the next anime I can choose. Okay, the manga I'm gonna choose. It's a short one. It's only 28 chapters. And since you guys have summer holiday, and I
I
have a
don't.
feeling I'd want to finish it anyway. You don't? Why don't you have summer holiday?
Because of supplementary courses, remember?
I don't remember. But
Eight
but I know you stay up for hours and you could easily just finish it in one go. So it would still say the same.
I could, but I'm not sure I will.
So for the next one, let's read all 28 chapters of Imadoki.
Imatoki.
Imadoki, which in English translates to nowadays.
Um.
And I shall now read you the synopsis.
Are you
For
sure? Wait. Are you sure?
Yamazaki.
Hello, GLaDOS. You sounded like GLaDOS.
Gladys?
Are you sure it isn't Anne Doki?
Imadoki.
Yeah, you sounded like GLaDOS.
Who's Gladys?
Why not just spell it out loud?
Because
you don't know who GLaDOS is.
I probably do. There are lots of fucking Gladyses. I don't know if you know this. I'm sorry, what?
GLaDOS, Portal 2.
Yes, okay. I thought that was the one you meant, but I just wanted to check.
Thank God. There's only one GLaDOS. Seriously. Oh.
Well, look. I know of quite a few Gladyses. I could. So I want us to read all 28 chapters of Imadoki.
Imadoki. Synopsis N/A.
Synopsis. For Tanpopo Yamazaki, life at the elitist Mayo Academy seems way out of her league. The daughters of wealthy families snub her. Other students make light of the fact that she actually tested into Mayo instead of relying on family connections. Connections. And the cute boy she saw tending a dandelion the day before wouldn't even acknowledge her existence. Hoping to make friends and have some fun, Tanpopo starts up a gardening committee, but will this help her survive in a school where superficiality and nepotism reign supreme?
Shoujo, romance, school life. Oh joy.
Wow, how sad for you. In fact, there are 26 chapters. Some of these must be OVA chapters.
Someday I'm going to choose Psycho no Quiz just cuz.
Please don't. If you do, I think I might ban you.
It isn't Boku no Pico.
No. I don't give no shits. It's still not appropriate. And I think the whole premise of it is really stupid.
I like the premise of their powers. The source of their powers.
I mean the premise of how he gets his powers, like how he replenishes his powers. That's just stupid.
It is.
It's
but
just
I like
stupid.
the idea of the powers.
It's just no. Just no. No, Kapuchu.
Don't worry.
So 28 chapters of Imadoki, guys. That's what we'll read. Let me actually just do this now, because otherwise I know I'm going to forget.
What?
Nothing. Continue with your speeching.
Hi.
What did you talk about? Oh, we can talk about upcoming games if you like.
Upcoming games.
Games, yeah, why not? Because we can talk
Hey,
about anything right
if
now.
you want to talk about games, look what I got. Look what I got. Marvel Edits.
Is
Limited
that
edition.
What?
Final
Limited
Fantasy?
edition.
I have heard really bad things about that
That one, I've seen it.
Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 HD remaster. I love them. I love these games. These are my childhood.
Jesse Cox does not.
I know, but JC Cox was in the age where he could actually play like Final Fantasy 6 and 7 and all the good ones and stuff. I grew up on Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 and Final Fantasy 8. That's why I love them so much. Even though I do feel that other ones are better, I don't have strong feelings for them because I didn't grow up on them like that one. This one has made me laugh and made me cry on so many occasions. The ending made me cry 3 times. When I finished it, like 8.
Is it the one where Yuna dies?
Yuna doesn't die.
So it isn't the one with Sephiroth. That's the face of
That's
denial.
number 7! What the
I'm just like, what the fuck, dude?
That's
So Yuna dies, right? That's the one with Sephiroth. No. Sephiroth is a number 7. And because it's not a spoiler anymore, because it's been all over the internet, it's Aerith who dies.
Aerith.
Unfortunately, because she's such a great character. I really enjoy her. She's so cute. Well, guys, I think we're actually done here.
Can we just talk bullshit then?
Okay, what bullshit would you like to speak of?
Oh no, no, wait, I can't ask about this with. If I ask about this series of movies, I got in mind, it would spoil the manga I want you guys to read when it's my turn to pick.
Oh, yeah, it is Aerith who dies. Sephiroth goes death from above.
Yep.
I liked how the USA actually made a change to the game where you could a code that returned Aerith to the game, because
Really?
yeah, they did, because a main character in a game dying was so alien to America when the game first came to the West that the fans were in an uproar. So they actually changed the game.
Americans are pansies, though.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's so stupid. Why would you? It's like, oh my god, that's like saying, oh my god, that's like even saying with Full Metal Alchemist that one character shouldn't have died when it was such an important plot point. Ah, so painful.
You could say that Alphonse, per definition, did die.
Not his body died, technically. Oh, you can't even say that. That's not even true. No, he didn't die.
I do think his body did die.
Parted with his body.
I do think his body died, because I'm pretty sure they beat the living crap out of that thing afterwards. I just started watching Full Metal Alchemist. It's kind of good.
It is.
Wait. Which one did you watch? Full Metal Alchemist or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
2 seconds. Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Okay. I started with Full Metal Alchemist, and I'm very glad I watched it first. But when you finish Full Metal Alchemist, or if you have already finished it, watch Brotherhood. I'm serious. Because Brotherhood is actually canon. Brotherhood is what really happened. Yes. Because what happened is Full Metal Alchemist was made when it was really early on in Full Metal Alchemist manga's storyline. So they just completely went off on their own mission. It's like after episode like 3 or 4, it's a completely different fucking story entirely.
So, if I want to watch the canon, I should watch Brotherhood.
You should. But if you have not yet finished Full Metal Alchemist, I would suggest you keep watching it because it in itself is still a very good story.
And
you'll be too snobby and biased by the time you've watched Brotherhood to go back and watch Fullmetal Alchemist.
I have watched episode 1.
You are.
2. I am not
Watch
very
all of
into
Fullmetal Alchemist first, and then watch Brotherhood. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me on this. It's a decision you will be glad you made.
Trust me on this.
Trust me on this.
You can-
I've never
You
led
can
you
trust
wrong, Kapuchu. You can trust me, eh?
Trust me, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about, huh?
What the heck are you talking about, huh? You've been eating
Oh, I'm
shit for
talking about,
breakfast.
Amazing. Oh, jeez, Frizzle.
Wait! Somebody gotta say it.
Somebody's gotta say it, huh? No, somebody's gotta say it all.
John,
Somebody
yeah.
gotta say it, no?
You said that trust me, and that was what I thought about. Or thought of.
Wow.
That is one of Nemesis' jokes in Smite.
What
And
happens when the goddess of balance weighs herself? Fits of depression followed by...
Laugh.
It's amazing. Okay.
Yeah, it
I
is
just
a
need to
good
take
joke.
those out.
And take what out?
Do you guys want to hear a really bad dad joke?
I just of the in the suggested videos there are a total of 9 APA manga episodes. 5 of them my face is on the thumbnail.
What can we say? You talk a lot.
And I'm not even the girl.
You never know.
Now, Frizzle.
If I had a webcam, I would make a show of looking down my shirt and then shake my head. But I
Hey,
don't,
there are
so
girls
you'll-
with really flat chests, so that doesn't prove much. And I mean washboard.
No,
What?
I'm not. I don't have anything. I'm a guy
know.
through and through.
I know, but I'm saying there are girls who have one, so if you just like look down at your chest and shake your head, it's not exactly going to be any indication.
Well, I could look down my pants and then nod my head if that's what you want.
I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say. No. I'm not gonna say it. Hell no.
Oh, hell no. Mm-hmm. Oh, my
What is
God.
that? Big
What is
thing.
what? What thing?
I'm just gonna read something. Hold on.
Whoa, now you're juicing, Frosty? Come
No,
now.
I'm not.
Something is really wrong with my mind. She took a
Juicing
bit-
is basically steroids
No,
when
no,
you're
that-
working
that-
out.
No, it's
that
not.
that wasn't what I was thinking about. When she picked up that bottle can thing, I
Mhm.
was so close to asking, "Is that peanut enlargement pills?"
Nope.
Look, if you ask me, if Frosty were a guy, I have a feeling she'd be very well hung.
I don't think that image.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
It's a compliment. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry I did some auditing today. You'll have to excuse me.
You're tired and easily amused.
Exactly. And everything that comes out of my brain right now is just take all the muck. All
Take all the
mush.
madness.
Yeah, exactly.
All the madness we must endure. Endure. La 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 la. Bon appetit. Bon
Endure.
appetit.
My apologies.
Beautiful.
You're not one bit sorry, I
You
know.
don't mean that. Mm, I think I'm hungry. Which is really bad because I've been very hungry lately. I think the fat girl inside of me has awakened.
The what?
The fat girl inside of me.
What fat girl?
Every girl has a fat girl inside of her.
You don't. Not enough space.
In other words, like, you need to eat food. Crave this, eat this, eat this, eat. Eat. That's the fat girl. That's the
kinda
fat
how
girl
it's like
voice
for
inside of us.
every person. That's kinda how it is for every other person in the world. You know that sweet tooth that wants... Stop that, you sound like Squidward. Jordan, stop.
Sumimasen. Okay, guys.
Yeah, we have done...
Fuck all.
Well, to be fair, we did finish in like 40 minutes.
Yeah, because the man.
Now Jordan became a dwarf.
I'm stretching and sliding in my chair and stuff.
Should we call you Tyrion Elizabeth?
Tyrion? Why would you call me Tyrion?
Because he's dwarf.
Tyrion's a dwarf?
Yeah.
Tyrion who?
Lannister.
Oh.
And then to make it you, we just make it Tyrion Elizabeth.
Well, screw you and stop it with the Game of Thrones references because I'm not one of those people who have actually watched Game of Thrones, even though I want to at some point eventually.
Oh. Don't decide on a favorite character, that's all I have to say.
That's
You
fine,
will
I
shoot
already know.
yourself.
It's alright, I already know. George R.R. Martin loves killing off his characters.
I don't think he loves it, I think he just does it because, hey, it's a fucking war, people die.
Mm-hmm. If you love one character and that character dies, the feels you will have are unbearable.
Look, I already had that with One Piece. I was mourning for weeks. For weeks!
Going Mary.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, guys, I think we should call this to an end so that I can go and do other things. So you can go and do other things.
Speaking of
what?
Morning? Canada.
I think you have an obsession with Angel Beats.
I do. It's my favorite anime. It's amazing. And I did it just to mention Angel Beats in this episode too. I have only missed 2 episodes thus far.
Are Key paying you to advertise Angel Beats? Is that what's going on here? In which case, where's my cut?
I wish.
Well, they're not paying you, so shut up. It is a great anime. I completely agree with you. I really love it as well, but shut up.
No.
Okay, guys. Let's call this to an end. What?
Sorry.
You're starting to get on my nerves. Is it over here? Is it? No. Is it over here? Oh, yes, there it is. Now, if you don't behave yourself, I'm going to beat you with this Legoland lunchbox.
Dude, calm down. I mean, couldn't you at least settle for nuclear warfare? I mean, that's taking it too far. Nuclear warfare, I'm all for it. Throwing a Lego at me? Nope. That's crossing the line.
Oh, goodness. I'm glad you realized the seriousness of my fears and the situation you're putting yourself in. But alright, we've said everything we need to say. We're going to read 28 chapters of Imadoki because I'm assuming that includes some of those, 0.5 chapters where it's like extras. So, we will see you next week, everyone. Thank you for watching. And enjoy. And don't forget to read. For Pete's sake, I want more people who actually read what we are talking about. I mean, I have enough trouble making Capuchu read what we're talking about.
You never even try.
I tried in the beginning and then I gave up because I'm a terrible mother.
I'm older than you.
Not in spirit, you aren't.
I am.
But well, I'm going now because
I'm
I
just
kind
an
of
immature asshole when we're here.
I actually feel like watching Sailor Moon. Wait, what, Capuchu? What'd you say?
I'm just an immature asshole while we're on air.
Sure, that's the only time. That's the only time. Sure.
Plus
No, I'm
50%
teasing
of the
you.
rest of the time.
I'm just teasing you. You're not an immature asshole. You're actually very entertaining. Now let's just no, seriously. I've been trying to close up for like the last 10 minutes. Stop foiling my plans. Stop it. Stop.
Oh, wait a second.
No, I'm not waiting anymore. Thanks everyone for watching. We appreciate your support. Come and comment while we're actually streaming because that's when it's the most fun and we like responding to you. Capucci, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find an awesome comment. Comic. I can't link it in the chat, so I will link it in Skype instead.
Perfect. You could like open it and share your screen, and then I could make the screen focus on you.
That's actually true. I can do that.
Yes. Do that.
Where is it? Screen share. Which screen was it? 2 seconds. Okay, now I can do this. I can do this. Then
Can you like zoom in or something?
this is the best I can do.
Something fishy. Meanwhile, Professor Trout was cooking up another dastardly scheme. And all the world's riches will be mine, mwahaha. Curses. Foiled. Again. Really?
Yeah, really.
I have a fear of elevators. I'm going to start taking steps to avoid them. Amazing. Amazing.
It is.
It kinda is. Okay. I want something different. Now there are two of me. Stop it, Capucci. And now there's Frosty. And now it's
What?
me again.
Oh, sorry. Did that end the screen share?
So, thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you next time. Remember the whole 28 chapters of Imadoki. Please read with us and share your opinions with us. I would really appreciate that. And we'll see you next time. What?
I must ask you a question. Could you please get rid of that thing?
No, I'm signing off with it. Fuck you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye guys. Everyone wave.
Nope.
Bye.
I refuse.